It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day. And it's story time. So it's October, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I was talking with Susan Aach a couple of months ago about October and how I wanted to support people in treatment and support awareness. And she said, "Me too, can I play?" So I said, "Absolutely." So at that time, I had come into possession of this gorgeous Susan Aach rope pot. I immediately was inspired to put my booby cactus in it, and that's kind of what generated this whole idea of doing some sort of a collaboration with Susan. So she has taken it upon herself over the last month or so to make 20 mini rope pots. 20. Now on the bottom of this pot is my stamp and her stamp, and she is going to be generously donating 100% of all of her profits on the sale of these 20 pots, or I should say 19 because I bought this one, to the Pink Fund. The Pink Fund is the charity that we selected. They actually help survivors in treatment by paying a lot of their bills while they're in treatment so they can concentrate on getting better. So I'm just super stoked and super excited. You guys also have blown up the Cactitties line in my shop. Just a little celebration, again, to bring awareness. Remember that 25% of all of the proceeds from all of the sales in the shop are going to go to that Pink Fund throughout the entire month of October. Susan will be offering these limited rope pots until October 20th. So be sure and check out her website, which will be in the description of this video, to learn how you can get yours. All right, so just for fun too, I wanted to go through my process with you of planting up my pot and why I chose what I chose and so on and so forth. So, you know, this has got to be, I love Susan Aach's pots. I mean, she's never made a pot I didn't absolutely love, but this is my favorite. I'm going to start with some porous soil. And you know me, I go with whatever's on sale, but if you do live in a hostile climate or you have a lot of humidity or a lot of rainfall, make sure that you've got a lot of drainage and porous materials like vermiculite or perlite in your pot. I chose a Cephaloceras senilis. This is the old man cactus because I feel like, you know, when you're selecting plants to put in your pot, you'll know. Lower. You will know when you've nailed it because the pot and the plant marry and they just absolutely shine and become something literally different when paired together. This plant, I mean, it's magic. It's kind of like when you put on an outfit or a color that absolutely works for your skin type. Kind of the same concept, because look at how the colors in this pot bring out the color in this senilis, in this old man cactus. It just makes it look so good. And the repetition of the hair, if you will, on the cactus is kind of married. That kind of circular, swirly presentation is married in the circly, swirly presentation of the pot. So we just have a match made in heaven. So that's what I suggest. You know, when you get a special pot or when you get your rope pot from Susan, just take it on a tour around your garden and kind of, you know, put it next to plants and see what speaks to you. See what works. Okay. And when you're packing in your soil, make sure that you really do a job of it, so that the dirt doesn't decompose and then you have to start all over again in 6 months. Oh, that is magic. Okay, so here we go. I love that, but you know I'm not done, am I? Top dressing. Now, here's another thing. I've kind of evolved with top dressing. This is actually a mix of 3 or 4 different types of gravel that I mixed together myself because I just really wanted to pull in a lot of texture here. I didn't want it to be one-dimensional or monochromatic. So I've got some California gold. I've actually even got some aquarium rock in here. You know, I've got some just chamois beige, 3/8, just a few different things. And now I have taken what was a stunning pot and what was a really, really cute plant. I've married them together with top dressing and made magic. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, for all of my nuttiness and craziness. Thanks for your senses of humor. Thanks for subscribing, for liking and sharing this video, and for supporting breast cancer awareness. This has been Laura Eubanks and Susan Aach with Design for Serenity and your succulent tip of the day. Bye, guys.